A trash can? Trash
One
can.
where
I
yeah,
like a
the
big
big
one, right?
yeah.
They threw it at our head teacher. So she cancelled prom.
Oh, oh,
Sorry. What did you
come
say?
on.
What did
I
you
was
say?
just asking how you doing.
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm good, been better, but we move. We take one day at a time type shit.
How are you?
Um, yeah.
I
My hair's
am.
growing.
Oh,
That's good.
okay. How
I
long
took it
is
out
it
yesterday.
now?
I feel like before I'm comfortable in wanting to like take it out. I
Yeah.
reckon after Christmas maybe,
Okay.
and then like do a little bit more on it. Like I can plait it.
Yeah. What is it now? Is it
What's
just
that?
like a
Like a
fro
mini
kind of
afro.
vibe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a mini afro. Like
Feel you.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. You know.
I have no, I'm not gonna talk about my hair. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? No, I'm losing my hair. That's me.
What?
I don't know what it is. I thought it was stress before, but I'm just like every time I shower, like if I literally like just go like this with my hair, like I literally got some come out now already. I don't know if you guys can wait. I don't know if you can see all this strands of hair that just came out
Oh
now.
shit!
That was just going like this. When I shower, like it's all in the trash now. A huge clump. Like Hamper looked and he was like, "Oh my god, like, are you okay?" But I don't know. I don't know, man.
Not think you need to go doctors, lady.
I don't know. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know what it is, but it makes
You
me
need to go
sad.
sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
You have nice
But
hair.
two good news though. I
Okay.
got my healthcare here now.
Okay.
I got
W.
my healthcare. That was the last thing I needed to do. So I'm ready to see the world. Second thing is I moved houses, guys. Didn't really knew this, but I'm now
I
at
was
my
there.
new house.
I'm nowhere.
This is the kitchen, and this is not the kitchen. So yeah, I'll be cooking in the kitchen.
Kitchen and not the kitchen. Love that. Love that.
So yeah, um, that's a little something about me.
So,
Oh yeah, wait, do we have our shared chat? I don't know if we have that. Shared chat. Not sharing chat.
oh,
There we go.
okay. Now we chilling. Now we chilling.
There we go.
She's in the kitchen. Where she goes. What the frick,
Hey,
Manny?
wait a minute.
Frick,
I
Manny.
shouldn't
We
have shared
don't
the
do
chat. I
that.
didn't need to see that. You know what's funny? I was actually gonna make that joke, but I was like, let me not. I was gonna
Okay,
make that joke.
it's cool when you do it, not when the Frenchman does it.
No man. Is
We chilling. We chilling. We chilling.
it French? Are you French?
What the Manny? No. People are gonna come in here and be like, "What the frick?" They don't think this is normal.
Yeah, no.
We're trying to get canceled now. Hello.
You know, I also came back from London, so it was really nice to see family, to see my
Mm-hmm.
cousin and stuff. It was so funny. Oh my god. You know when like TikTok was first blowing out, or especially like during the pandemic, were you like
Yeah,
did you ever make TikTok videos?
I've not made a TikTok. Not
Really?
like I think I should because I feel like I would blow up on TikTok.
You really should.
Like without sounding big headed. You know what I mean? I feel like me and TikTok would be like this
Hmm.
because we got that content. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, like when you look back at it, like I was looking back at all the videos that we did, I was cringing so much. But honestly, the best laughs out there. We were literally watching the videos. I think she sent me some as well. Like there's just so many TikTok videos that are just so funny. Like you look back at it and you're like, bro, this is so funny. We even said like we wish we posted them because even if
oh
nobody saw them, like it's just funny.
no, you know what? I think that's one thing I need to do next year. I need to be held accountable to making TikToks. I don't care what it is. I'm not fucking. You gonna see me just twerking? Not
Yeah,
twerking, but you know
like
what I mean. I'm just
dancing
yeah, bro.
videos, even like challenge videos, even if it's like lip syncing, like someone, bro, we did one where it's like, who's that lady over there in the chair? and then you look back and there's no one there. He's like, "What fucking lady? There ain't no lady in here." And we did this video like when I was at university, and I would look back and it was so funny because I was standing there in like a big puffer jacket because like it's like winter, and I'm like in the puffer jacket. Oh, I need to find that video now. Oh
Oh,
my god, I had
the
to put.
number, shake that ass, huh? No, I'm a Christian boy.
Oh my god, no, I'm definitely. I even told Hamp, I was like, we need to make TikTok videos, even if it's just funny. Just some
Yeah,
stupid shit.
because I'm the same way I am here as I am on work at work, which is probably not a good thing. But
Mm,
I feel like if I made TikTok videos at work, I would be so chilling. I'll be so gassed.
yeah. Oh, wait,
Okay.
I don't know how to show it to stream. Oh my god, like I can't just like I can, but like you won't hear the audio. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
Uh, wait. Oh, come on, come on, come on, turn the radio on. How do I move?
Friday night, and we're throwing something on.
Why can I not send this? Who's that lady there over there in the chair? Oh, here. Save video.
Oh my god,
Guys, bear with me. Here.
it's okay. I'm taking our
Oh, I
time.
just saved it. Where did it go? Oh, don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off. I suggest you don't
No.
piss me off. And
And
again,
again,
I quote that song daily, right? And it's my Valorant hashtag. So
bro, I
it's
love that song.
D
Yes,
M O
yeah. Oh
E
yeah.
E M O. Don't piss me off. I suggest you don't piss me off. And
And
again,
again.
don't piss me off.
Mm,
I suggest you don't piss me off. And again,
mm.
don't piss me off. Sorry, guys, we got a little bit into it right there. But for
No, it's
the space, how you doing, man? Chat.
okay.
I'm gonna show you some of my finds today. Okay. So as you can see over there, we got Tojo's sword. Right there. Tojo's sword. Look at it. I can't even hit it. But yeah, W sword. We got Rengoku's blade. Look at this shit. Ooh, ooh,
Sheesh.
ooh. I went Comic-Con. Whose sword? Rengoku. Rengoku. Oh, you mean back there? That's Toji's. That's Toji's. Look at that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? We got some good cops. Good cops. I'm very pleased with my purchases. I'm sparing the back city. Oh, my bad. My bad, twin. My bad. I thought you didn't know. And we got some waifus, but the waifus aren't really picking up very well. So
You have to
we
do
got
that thing where you put your hand behind it
okay, hold
and
on, let's see.
they can focus.
Let's see.
Just
Hold
about. Oh
on.
yeah, it's focusing.
Okay. We got okay. We got Ren. We got 02.
02.
Let me turn her this way. You can see her a little bit. Look at that face. Oh God, yeah,
Sheesh.
baby.
Are these
Um,
pricey? I don't know how much figurines are.
so the box said they're mystery. It's a mystery box. It was 20 quid, and the five of them are worth over 100 quid.
Damn.
Yup, because they have exchangeable parts. So, for
Yeah.
example, Rem's arm. I
Oh,
dropped her arm.
lost an arm.
She lost her arm. Her arm, right? So there you go. Her little arm.
Okay.
So it's like got little interchangeable bits, which makes it a little bit more pricey.
Oh my god, imagine you get an arm with a middle finger and she just.
Oh my God, I could.
Mm.
But yeah, I got five of them and they're great. They're amazing. 02 could do things to me? Sir. Damn. All right, fair enough. You ain't wrong. I mean, I'm not. You ain't wrong. Okay. So,
um,
let's have a little catchy uppy thingy. Are you good to go?
yeah, I'm good to go.
Um,
Um, who's doing? I
I'm,
can't
I'm not.
remember. Oh, I'm introing.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome in, guys. It's Bit by Bit, hosted by myself, Jen, and my co-host.
Shaine.
Um, Today I thought, sorry, I'm moving my mic, so if you heard all that wire movement, I'm so sorry. Um, I thought we can talk about growing up. You know, I went to London and I felt at home. I felt like reminiscing, you know?
Hmm.
And I also like we drove past my secondary school and I was just thinking about all those times. I was like, okay, we need to talk about this. So at school, were you a troublemaker?
Nuts.
Or like, let's talk about school in a bit. In general, were you a troublemaker growing up?
I would say 50-50, you know.
Okay.
I wasn't like that bad, but I
Mm,
wasn't goody two shoes,
okay.
you know?
Yeah.
So there was times where like I would just like, you know, not teacher's pet, but for
Mm.
example, maths. Maths was my like least favorite subject because I was just like naturally good at maths. So
Mm.
the teacher was always just like, I remember, I remember her being like a really shit teacher. And I was like, yo, listen, you suck. So I went around
Damn.
teaching the class. I remember I
Mm.
helped my classmates just like to like do good in like simple stuff, and I was like, bro, this ain't even that hard. Like, what's going on? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I should have done better, but I just didn't care. I was one
Yeah.
of those guys who put in little to no effort and then did well. But
You know, like when a teacher's like,
come
"Oh,
on,
you think you know it all? Why don't you teach the class?" And you're just like, "Okay, I will."
oh yeah. At least all right, cool. I swear she hated me. I
That's
swear
funny.
because she would always have it out for me. Like I'll just be chilling,
Yeah.
like drawing in my book or something. Oh, not even drawing. I can't even draw, but like doodling.
Mm-hmm.
And she would just be like, says my government, and be like, answer this question, and then I answer it, and she'd be like, okay, well, pay attention.
Yeah.
Like, pick on someone else who's stupid. Like, leave me alone.
You know, I never really had problems with teachers. There was only one. There was one teacher that like I didn't like her. She didn't like me. Fair enough. We
Mm.
just went back and forth. But the only time I ever was like rude to a teacher was like, you know, there's like substitute teachers,
Oh my god.
bro. This one was like, I don't know, I was a bit sassy back then. It wasn't even that like I don't know why. But like I remember like we were learning our class was learning French. And he doesn't know French. So he was a substitute teacher for a French class. And he didn't even know what he was doing. So obviously we're
What?
kind of like, you know, when we're kids and like no none of us liked French, to be fair. So obviously
Mm.
we're treading this class and then you get a teacher that doesn't even know French. So obviously we're gonna take the piss. So we're
Yeah.
like being like, you said it wrong, or like we're kind of annoying him, right? And I'm like giggling with my friend because you know when you do those things where you like if you have a substitute teacher, you get your like you switch your names with people.
Yeah.
You're like, no, this is where everyone sits, and you just switch names. So we did that, and obviously figured out that like people were switching names. So he was pissed off at that. Then he was pissed off at me for like joking with my friend, all of this. So I remember just like kind of talking back at him, like, you don't even know French, what are you doing here? Kind of thing. And then he like not even that, but his English was kind of bad as well. So it was kind
Mm.
of bad. Like in the day and age, we shouldn't be taking piss of people's language. But I was a kid, right? So we're kind of laughing at him, and he's like being angry. And I remember like he said like silence or something like this. So we all have to be quiet. And obviously some people like kind of like you know when you can like like giggle like underneath. So he's like, I can hear you smiling. And he meant laughing. So I was like, how can you hear us smile? And he kicked me out. He was like, get out. Like I just kept like commenting on everything just to piss him off.
You were just heckling.
Bro, like I was just so annoyed that lesson and I was like, whatever. So I stood outside. This was the worst time because I never like got kicked out of class like this. Like I wasn't that bad. So when he kicked me
Mm.
out of class, this is when the head teacher walks past. I was like, oh no, I'm finished. Yeah.
Oh, that's curtains.
Yeah. That was the worst
That's
time. I was like,
curtains.
I've never been like in trouble in the eyes of the head teacher like that. So then for them to walk past and see I was kicked out of class, I was like, oh no, this is not good. So
Did
yeah.
he ever say anything, or was he just like,
You know what's so one thing I love though, my mum would always back me when I was younger. So it's like I told her about
mums?
this. Even if I tell her like I did something wrong, She's like, okay, we're gonna spin this story. Like
Like shit.
she'll tell me off at home. Obviously, she'll be like, don't do that. But then when we go to school, she will have my back and be like, that's not what happened, kind of thing.
Mm,
So like I remember she was just there like he is being rude to her kind of thing. He doesn't even know the language. Like why am I sending the kids to school if they're not even learning, if the teacher doesn't even know what they're teaching? Like she was going back and forth. Oh, don't even like the another time that my mom came into the school was that I had a necklace that my grandfather gave to me, and obviously he
mm,
passed away at that time. So like that necklace meant a lot to me and I never took it off. And then tell me like we had to do PE and my PE teacher was like, you need to take it off. And I was like, no, like I'd rather not do PE. And she's like, you need to take it off, you need to take it off, you need to take it off. And she said, like, give it to me, basically. So I was forced to take off that necklace. I gave it to her. The PE lesson is an hour. Why did she lose my necklace? She lost my necklace. That was the only thing that I had from my grandfather. So I was so pissed. And then I told my mom was like angry because obviously that's her dad as well. So she came into the school and she was demanding money. Like, no, she was the money that they would do something about it. And they always said that they would give this much money. And she goes, this much? Who do you think we are? Like, this is a sentimental thing, all of this. I think we ended up getting like 500 or something. It's still like, I mean,
big.
it's good, but like, it doesn't have that kind of value. But my
No.
mom was pissed. Like she would every time there was a problem, she would come into the school, like to the point where like the head teacher, like whenever they saw her, they were like, oh, what does she want now?
Yo.
Like
See,
every time.
mine was the opposite. My
Really?
brother, right, was a troublemaker,
Oh,
right? So by comparison, I was a fucking saint, right?
damn.
And it's like obviously it's not like good shit. I'm not gonna like brag about it, but like he used to steal, he used to like gamble, he used to like just be bare naughty,
Mm-hmm.
right? To the point where the teachers used to say, "Oh, they would call me to sort my brother out
Yeah.
because I was the only one that could like sort him out while I was on campus or in the area or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And it just got jarring because like anything I do, like so I was a year like above him,
Yeah.
so anytime he did anything, the youngers would shoot me a message or like hit me up or like come find me and be like, "Yo, your brother stole from me," blah blah blah, or
Mm.
"Your brother's done this," and I was like,
Bro, I don't care to be a
I'm a,
peacemaker.
you
Like,
know what I mean? I'm my brother's keeper. No, leave
yeah.
me alone. Go away, right? Um, so most of the times I'll sort it out,
Mm.
um, and that was that. But I was never like really in trouble like that because he
Yeah.
always felt like the brunt of it. So I was just like, well, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
But I did mess around in class and stuff and whatever.
I You know what's funny? I think it was like year 10, year 11. That's the time when you're doing GCSEs. Like, I was just not bothered to go to English. And I think there was another class. So I would bunk it. Like, I would bunk all my, like, those lessons. And I would be in product design, like wood
Mm,
tech kind of thing. I would be there and I would just be hiding there. Like if I'll be watching a show or I would actually be doing product design because I really like that teacher and he always let me off. Like he knew I was like skipping lessons. And the thing is like my brother is 5 years older than me in regards to school
right.
terms, right? So the second he hit like year 11 about to leave, I'm joining year 7. So I went to the same school as him. So a lot of the teachers knew me. It was like kind of like a legacy thing that they knew me. But like I never was in the same school as my brother.
Mm,
Um, so yeah, then the head like the wood tech teacher like loved me. Like he loved my brother and then he met me and he preferred me. Like he it was on my birthday. This is such a funny story. So I don't think he knows, but he loved Brazil, right? I can't
mm.
remember. I think he was from Congo. I can't remember where he was from, but I remember
Okay.
he loved Brazil. Like he went to Brazil, quite a few times. He was always telling me that he loved Brazil, and then he bought like paintings. Like they're like in a fabric. It was a huge painting, like this wide, like my height. Like it was a huge painting, but they're like rolled up. So he got me what
Shit.
he bought like three, I don't know, and he gave me one for my birthday. It's so random.
Yo, W
Like,
teacher.
what? And it's so funny because I don't think he realized, but he wrote on the, like, he gave me like a birthday card. He was like, thank you for being such a great student. And like, I went to Brazil, I saw this painting and I thought of you, right? No, it's nothing. It's nothing like he never got onto me. Like it was nothing like that. He just said like, "Oh, I saw this painting. And I thought of you." I was like, "Okay." I opened up
Yeah,
the
no.
painting. Tell me why it's a painting of the favelas. Like I don't think he realizes what the favelas symbolize.
What? Wait. You got. I'm a bit stupid. What does that? What does it
So the
symbolize?
favelas is like the slums in Brazil. Like where, yeah, it's
Oh,
like the broke, the poor, the like. It's like the obviously like the favelas is like kind of where it's at. You want to party, you got a good community kind of thing. But that's where a
yeah.
lot of the like crime gangs.
Oh,
So I don't think he realized. So he sees that, and obviously like the favelas. If you see like if you Google like pictures of favelas, like some of them look dirty, but a lot of the times like colorful houses like all on top of each other. Like I don't know how
yeah.
to describe it, but it's like compact.
Balamori. Kind of like Balamori.
Yeah, but it's like compact, like so much. But it's like the broke side, like it's a
Ooh.
tough side of living, basically. But favelas is the slums in Brazil. So he gets me a painting of the favelas, and he's like, "This reminded me of you." And when I opened it up, I was like, "What the fuck?" That is
He's
so
like,
funny.
don't call me poor. What the hell?
I showed it to my dad. He's like, he thinks you're from the favela. That is no, honestly, that's so funny. I was like, thank you so much. And it's so funny because my brother was hella jealous. He's like, I've been there for 5 years. He never gave me anything. I was like, I'm just great. What can I
I
say?
think it's jealousy.
I think it's jealousy, man.
I
Hi,
think
Maisie.
it's
Yes,
jealousy.
I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, no, he was like my favorite teacher till this day. Loved him. Um, no,
You.
hmm?
I was gonna say no. Um, did you ever get in like serious trouble with
Mm.
that teacher or like ever? Like,
No. Like the thing is though, he was like, you know, those teachers that like sometimes you have teachers that can't handle the class. He
mm,
he like kind of couldn't handle the class, but he was such a chill teacher that like we felt bad for disrespecting him. So for
right.
example, like the class, let's say like we're all speaking, he's like, guys, be quiet. And then like everyone's speaking, he's like, guys, and everyone's still speaking, and he's like, guys, can we be quiet? Like he never got angry. So he's like, guys, can we be quiet? And
Oh,
then everyone's like
also he's like
sometimes, yeah, like he was so chill. And then so
the
many
chill
people like
guy.
would hit each other and be like, yo, be quiet, like he's speaking. Like we actually like kind of defended him because he was so great. Like he was also like kind of those teachers that kind of was like not like goopy, but like he's kind of like a silly guy. Like
I'm just a chill guy.
yeah, like
I'm
I'm
just
just
a
a
chill
chill
guy.
guy. No, but like he's kind of like silly. Like he's like he gave like nerd, silly. Sometimes he says stuff that just sounds like goofy. Like
Oh,
I don't know how to.
yeah.
He just like goofy guy kind of thing. But he was
I'm just a
just
goofy
he
guy.
was so great, honestly. Like every time like I would leave like I would skip lessons, I would go to like his class, even if he had like year 8 and I was like in year 11, right? I'll just sit by the computers or something like in the back, and I'll just be like either watching something or like act like I'm doing work, and then he'll just make it seem like he'll vouch for me. He's like, oh no, she's come for like extra work or something. But then if any teacher came by, then obviously I didn't want to get him in trouble. But it was so sick.
I'll be your man's man. I'll
No,
be
he
your
was
man.
so good. But no, I feel like in school I wasn't really that troublesome. I was like very passive aggressive, or I had an attitude problem when I was in school.
Mm,
Yeah, like if a teacher pissed me off, like I would talk back. And that was like I remember lots of teachers were like, "Can you just shush?" Like sometimes you don't need to talk back. And I was like, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. You say things that like
I
require
think
me
there
to
was
talk it
only
back.
ever one teacher that could ever shut me up, right?
Really?
One teacher, and it was genuinely because he had a deep fucking voice that sounded like I don't even know how to explain it, like corpse, like he's fucking like OG corpse, right? And he would always be like he would slap the desk, right?
Mm.
So you didn't bring your homework in, like he will pick like pinpoint you and be like, why didn't you do your homework? And I would say, I just forgot. And he would slam the desk 3 times and be like, no,
Oh
it's because you're
no.
lazy, lazy,
Oh yeah,
lazy.
you
And
you told
he's
me
the
that.
only teacher that has
Oh.
shut me up ever because I have a very smart mouth, right? Like I can just yap. I can
Mm.
like you want to go band for band, we can go band for band, right?
Damn.
Vocally, obviously, because man's broke. But
Damn.
that was genuinely the only
I
teacher
just
that
realized
ever
what you
shut me
said. Sorry. I didn't ban for ban. Okay.
I was just like, how does he do it?
Mm.
Like he does a psychological thing,
Uh,
and it's just curtains. You can't argue with him. You can't
mm.
fight against him. It's just
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
take it and that's it.
No, I get
Yeah.
that. There was one well, she wasn't I don't even know who she was. She wasn't even a teacher. I don't know what she was doing in that school. All we knew was like she was just like she was small and she was always
Mhm.
telling people off. Like she was like the like teacher that everyone like not scared of, but like hated because she would get you in trouble for no reason. And the thing is,
Yeah.
it's like you could thanks for the sub. The thing is like you could hear her coming in the hallways because she was always wearing heels, and then like the lanyard, she would have her keys, so you could always hear her like
Oh,
ting, 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 like with how she like her heels, and we're like, oh, Miss Campbell's coming, like
I had a print Miss Campbell too. Why is it just all Miss Campbells?
wait, wait.
Oh
Imagine it's the
no,
same one. That's funny.
bro! I had a Miss Campbell that was in primary school,
Oh no, mine's
and
secondary.
but she moved away. I don't know. I can't remember where
Oh,
she went, but
she came to my
she
secondary school.
maybe
Imagine. Oh,
maybe was she light skin?
wait, she was white.
Okay, no, never
No,
mind.
never
Different
mind.
one.
She was white.
Different one.
She was like old, and then she had like a short blonde hair with a fringe.
Nah,
No, I
mine
don't
was
even know
mixed
if she
race.
had a fringe. Actually.
Always had like a ponytail, like her hair,
Oh,
like a messy bun
okay.
ponytail type thing.
Oh,
Maybe they're just related. Maybe they're related.
maybe, maybe it runs
Maybe
through
it's
the
half.
run through the genes. Bro, she always
Right?
like she never taught a class. She wasn't a substitute teacher. Like I don't know what she was doing. I don't know
Or
what
she's
she
just
was doing
there.
in the school. She was there, but she was there to make your life hell. You see her,
Mm.
she's like, yeah, what are you doing? I'm like, please. Every time we
Can you
saw her,
just
would run.
can you just go do whatever your job is? Like we don't know what
Yeah.
you're doing. Yeah.
Like honestly, I should have been
Oh,
like, what do you even do here? What do you even do here? Like, you come here to like piss us off.
she
Uh, no, wait, did you ever have prom?
yeah.
I'm pissed. We were supposed to have a prom, but I used to hang around with like some really bad troublemakers, like the boys in our school, and they
Mm.
threw a trash bin, a trash a trash
The one
can,
where yeah,
like a
the
big
big
one, right? They
yeah.
threw it at our head teacher, so she cancelled prom.
Huh? How do you even do that?
don't even know. I
How
don't
did, like
even know.
was it one guy? Was it like seven? What? Huh?
I don't even know. Like I was supposed to not be there, but I was supposed to be with them. But I think I went home earlier that day, and then I found out that we all got a letter home saying that prom was cancelled. I was like, what? I felt pissed. There were so many girls who bought their dresses and were pissed because they couldn't refund it. I'm one of those girls that buy it like a week before, so
Real.
no money was spent for me.
Bro, I found, speaking of prom, I found an old photo of me at prom. I look like a freaking alien. I,
No, we need to go. You know what? Wait, one of these episodes we need to go for our old photos. I think we should do that.
I don't know if I want to, man.
Really? You know what? My old photos are
Bro,
really bad, but I would be so down. That is so
all I'm
funny.
saying is I'm currently at my peak. I may have been like a lot sexier, like physically. My face card has gone up. Oh my God.
That wait, have I? No, I'm not gonna lie. I hit a nice point before. I don't. I think I'm good. I've already reached my peak before. I don't know.
Nah. I think like I turn the fat into muscle,
Mm,
right? And I'll be at my peak. I'll be like peak is peak. But
yeah.
skinny Shane was not it. Oh
Oh,
my God. And the confidence I had.
do you explain this pic kind of thing? You know what? That might actually have to be a thing. We get a pic and then we do like a explain this pic. We're like, okay, can you explain this thing? And it's just like you, I don't know, doing what. I even might do videos,
Uh,
guys. Oh my god, no, I'm adding this in. I'll
no,
make
yeah.
sure it will come up. It will come up. It not be next week, but the week after. I'll make sure something happens. I'll make sure something happens. We're gonna go through it because I had some pictures and videos that I want to show you, even like my TikToks like trends. But I didn't want to spend the whole like episode looking for it, so I was like, I'll
Right,
just do
looking
it
for it.
after.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes
Um,
sense.
but yeah, no, we're gonna do that, guys.
Same.
Wait, you
But
know
yeah,
what I was thinking about?
mm.
Did you ever like no, but you said you weren't really troublesome. Like whenever you were troublesome, like maybe let's say out of school, did you ever like try and do fake names?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Like,
my god, what was your
okay,
fake name?
so My name's Tyrone.
Okay. Mine was not creative except for this one time where we tried to do like Russian names. I can't even remember what it was. It was just so funny because it doesn't suit us. But my name was always Jessica, and it's not really good because it's very similar to my name, kind of thing. It's not similar,
Mm,
but basically,
it's
it
the
was
same.
very
Yeah.
annoying. If you guys don't know, my name is Jennifer. So every time my parents would have their friends over, they'd be like, so my brother's James and I'm Jennifer. So tell me why they're always like, James, Jessica. And bro, they never got my name right. And the name is such a traditional, like simple name. Like it's like they always called me Jessica. And I'm always saying that. And when I was
How?
younger, like I never really liked to like correct them because it was so annoying. But then I got to a point where they like I was getting annoyed that they kept calling me Jessica and I never turned around. They'd be like, Jessica. Oh, I'm saying an accent because they're Brazilian. But they'll be like, Jessica, Jessica. And I'm just there like, and I can hear them. And they're like, like, why is she not listening to me? And I
Okay,
just
you're
turn
about to say
around.
4K.
Yeah, I was about to say
You're about
4K.
to
I was about to go fully, like, fully,
We
fully.
got her, ladies and gentlemen. We got her. We got her.
I was
You
fully in
can't.
character.
Florida.
I was fully in character. But yeah, no, they were gonna be like, why is she not turning around? I'll turn around and be like, who are you talking to? And they're like, you. I'm like, my name is Jennifer. Where is Jessica coming from? Like, there'll be so many times they'll keep getting me. I go, okay, so how do you feel? No, it was so funny. So then it got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call myself Jessica. But I said, imagine I say my name is Jessica and then they like get Jennifer out of that somehow. So I was like, I need to pick a new
Mm.
name. And then
Yeah,
we
so
went for some
basically,
Russian names. I don't know. That's funny.
what's the Russian name? I need to know a Russian name first
I
before I
can't
get
remember. Like I can't remember. That's how like it was like we used it like
yeah.
once or twice. But it's always those situations where you say like, okay, my name is Jessica, right? And then you know when you call your friend their name by accident. Like let's say
Yeah.
like you're supposed to be Tyrone. I'd be like Shaine. I mean Tyrone. It's always those situations where you say their name, you're like, I mean,
Bruh. So my parents, they're not very, they're a
mm,
little crazy. They're a little crazy. So whenever we want to do bad mind, not necessarily actual bad mind, um, but it was just like say we're on the road and we wanted to do like something stupid or
yeah.
goofy, right? We all had names. So my brother was Tyrese, I was
Mm-hmm.
Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my mom was Jose,
That's funny.
and I was just like, right, cool. So
Yeah.
we just like had gang names, not gang names, but the
Yeah,
name
yeah, yeah.
of our group of guys.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny shit.
That's funny.
So that was the only time I ever used my fake name, or like if we're ever in on the road, because without sounding cliche and cheesy,
Yeah.
where I grew up, um, I have a lot of um like influence because my brother obviously being bad mind, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone kind of just knew our family because, like I said, my mom and
Yeah.
dad are very crazy. Crazy, and by crazy I mean like I think this one time my dad didn't like something a teacher said, so he went to the school and
Mm.
like he wrote her a letter. My brother, she didn't let my sister go to the toilet. No, the
Oh,
teacher didn't let my sister go to the toilet,
okay.
so she ended up like having an accident.
Yeah.
And my dad was pissed. He was like going to the school and like kicked up a whole storm and everything. I was like, hmm,
Yeah.
hmm. And they were like, don't fuck with this family. Just don't do it.
Why do teachers think they could allow like not let you go toilet? Like that's a
No,
basic right.
no,
Like I
no,
need to
yeah.
go.
Because but if I have a small bladder and you don't know my medical conditions,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I have a small bladder and I had like water,
Mm-hmm.
I need to pee. How are you gonna tell me? Oh, I should have gone at break time. I didn't need to pee at break time. How about that? How about
I
I tried?
hate when they say that. They're like, you should have
Oh,
gone at lunch. You should have gone at break time. You're like, but I didn't need to go. And
exactly
I
that,
tried to go and nothing comes out. But then by then I drank water. So now what? Now
dude.
what?
It's just scrapping situations right there, right there, and there.
100%.
You know.
And
Yeah.
no. I remember I had a fake name. This wasn't when I was like naughty. But it was
Mm.
Yasmin. I remember that one. I used to use it because that was my favorite Bratz doll, basically. But I used the name Yasmin
I
whenever
could see
guys.
that. I could see that. Okay, okay. Sorry,
I
carry on.
loved the name Yasmin. But yeah, I would use that name when guys were trying to move to me, and I really didn't want to like. I would just use the name Yasmin. You ain't never gonna find me. Nope. That was how I did it, guys.
I wanted to swallow, but I couldn't.
Apple,
Pause.
can I have water, please? Oh, you're playing it. Nice. Sorry, we connected the PlayStation controller to the Fire Stick, and he's been playing like
Mhm.
a shark game on there. So I just noticed
Let's
he's playing with it.
go. W. Yeah. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. Bro, my thing is, right, if I ever move to a girl, I
Mm.
don't, because I'm scared of women. Um, but if I was able to get someone's number, I dead ass like call the number then and there.
No, you know what I do? You know what I do? I give my number but change one number. I change one digit so that I
Mm.
hope they don't call me. But then if they're like, I'm gonna call you right now, then I'm like, shit. So they'll call and I'm like, it didn't go through. I'm like, let me see. And I'm like, you put a 7, it's just 9, like kind of thing. And then they call me and it'll go through and then I'll block them when I leave. But like, yeah, most
Fair
of the
enough.
time, yeah, that's how you do it. Because when girls just
John,
give a random number, when the girls give a random number and they call you, then you look at each other and he looks like he's about to you. I'm like, please.
dude. On that, right, I had a really weird like TikTok video pop up,
Mm,
and it spun me out. So this, long story short, this girl went on a Tinder date or Hinge date or whatever,
mm-hmm,
and the guy and girl, had a great time or whatever. He went
mm,
back to his house. She went back to hers. She told the guy called her and said, "Oh, my roommate's not picking up, and I've locked myself out the house. Can I
mm-hmm,
stay at yours?" She said, "All right, cool. You stay in the living room." She stays in her bedroom and locks the door.
mm.
The guy in the middle of the night knocks the door and says, "Hey, is there a charger?" She wakes up like half asleep, says, "Yeah, there's one on the counter." The guy knocks again like a few minutes later and says, "This one's not working. Can I use your one?" She then says like, "Okay, something's not like right." Calls the police. When the police arrives, there was plastic all on the floor.
Oh my god, he was gonna.
He was gonna
He was
her,
gonna. Oh my god.
and there was power tools and everything ready. Like he was going to her.
Sorry, I zoned out for 1 second. What did he say that wasn't working at first?
His
He
charger.
his charger, that's it. Oh my god.
Yeah, let him stay safe. That's what I'm saying. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Make sure your friends know where you're going, your parents know where you're going, and
100%.
who you're with.
You know
Do
what's
your
so
background
sad
check.
though? You know
Please.
what's so sad? Like sometimes you can go through every measure. Did you hear about the girl who went running? Who went running in the forest?
Yeah.
She
Bro.
always told she always told everyone where she was going. She always sent her location. She was always watching around. Like she was doing everything right. Everything right that girls get taught what you should do in regards to safety. Obviously, like this can obviously be for men, but women when you're out is a lot more dangerous kind of
No,
thing.
100, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like she did every step, every procedure, everything that you need to do to try and remain safe, and she was still not safe. So it's kind of a scary world. Like it's really sad. Um yeah, sorry, this got dark. This
No, it
got
was just
dark.
like as you said
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the like
yeah.
it jogged the memory. I was like,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
that's yeah.
But that spun me out, man. That spun me out because she was running for 17 minutes. She was running for 17 minutes, bro, for her life.
17, yep.
And like, bro, why? Why?
Um,
What's bro's boat? You know what? Anyway, that's a
um,
we're not
yeah,
we're gonna
we'll do
we're gonna stay
dark
on
stories
tap.
then another one. Yeah, yeah.
What is the
Um
craziest lie you've ever told your parents, and did you get caught?
Crazy sly, crazy. Okay.
Oh,
I
she
wouldn't
got one.
I wouldn't say it's the craziest lie, but this one when I got caught, I got grounded for 6 months.
Oh shit.
My mom does not play about with like punishment. Like she will punish me. Okay. Um no, so basically, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up being quite a great liar, not gonna lie. But this one consisted of a lot of what do I call it? It was a lot of steps that I had to do. So basically, my mom, you know,
Mm.
luckily, so basically my parents are Latino, obviously they're Brazilian, and
Mm.
they were a lot more chill compared to a lot of parents. That my dad would always be like, "When are you gonna get a boyfriend?" Like he would laugh in my face for how lonely I was, and I was young, like kind of thing. Like he
Yeah.
would, yeah, like he would, yeah. My parents were very chill in that regard. Like they wanted me to live life. They weren't strict about like you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this kind of thing, right? They're obviously like they didn't really want me to be having sex at a young age or doing drugs at a young
Mm.
age. Except for my dad,
Mm.
he didn't want me to do it at a young age, but he wanted me to try drugs.
What? Wait a minute. What? Mm.
I don't know. His logic was that like so he's done most drugs, right? But he smokes weed. So his logic was like if like he said you should at least try them. So that way when you ever like but at least if I try them with him kind of thing. Because if
Okay.
ever I'm older and I'm like I ever get the opportunity where like I want to try them, you never know what people can give you and you can get something dangerous kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you're in a party or if you're at the lowest point in your life and now you have to like survive off like cocaine or stuff like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah. I see the logic.
yeah, like
Okay.
he was saying like later in life, like you might even think back and be like, I've never tried it before, and you don't know what kind of state you're in life to want to try it.
Mm.
So he said
Mm.
like you may as well like try them now, so that way you can say like I've tried it, didn't like it, kind of thing. But he
Mhm.
would want me to do it with him, kind of thing. But I've always said in my head I never want to do drugs, and still don't want to, kind of thing.
Valid.
Except for weed, I've done that, but who doesn't want that?
Legit. I
Who
like
doesn't-
weed. Who don't like weed? I
yeah,
mean, we don't condone. We don't support that stuff here
exactly.
in the UK.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Anyway, so basically, my parents were very chill. The thing that there was a rule of like, whenever I was sleeping over someone's house, I would have to tell them the address. I would have to send the location where I'm at. They would have to have the parents' number to call them. And she had all these procedures, which when I was younger, I thought like relax is too much. But when you grow older, you're like, that thank God you did that. Like I get why you did that kind of thing. So I knew she always did that, but obviously I was only allowed to sleep over girls' house. And then it got to a point, I think I was like 15, I think, or 16. And there was a guy, I didn't like him. It wasn't to sleep over his house. Like we were friends and I've been like same primary school as him, all of this. And he was gonna have a sleepover and it was gonna be me, two other girls, and then like some of his friends. Like, but it wasn't like a type of like link up like we were gonna do things. Like we were generally just friends and it was just gonna be like a fun like Halloween night where we are just gonna like have a big sleepover kind of thing. So I was like, oh, this is sick, but I knew my mom would never let me have a sleepover over a guy's house. So I had like a friend of mine, like I gave her a whole script. Like she was the older friend, like I was I think 15 at the time. I think she was 18 or 19. Like
Oh,
yeah, she was a really good friend of mine. Like she would help me out and things, and she was like a
older
mother
sister.
figure, like older sis,
Okay.
yeah, older sis,
Yeah.
sorry. So yeah, so then yeah, so we gave her a whole script because I knew my mom was gonna ask for the address, ask for the this, ask for this, ask for
Mm.
this, right? So I'm in the other room, like waiting for my mom to make the call, all of this, and I'm like messaging the girl who's speaking to my mom in case she has any questions for us, kind of thing. Tell me why. Like I'm with me and my two friends in my room, and my mom's in her room having the call. So I'm with my two friends, like, oh my god, I see my mom like hangs up, and then she comes into my room and she's like, ven aquí, which means like, come here. So she's like, points at me, she's like, ven aquí. So I'm like, okay. So I go, she goes into my room. She shows me the phone. She had my friend's number already saved. So I'm assuming like later before there was a time when my mom called my other friend for something, like something in life kind of thing, where I gave her the number and I forgot about that. So she had the phone number saved as like Eva. And I told her that this is some random woman like Diane, whatever, like the mum. So she
Go.
went with the whole call. She went with the whole call, acting like okay, but she knew it was Eva. So she went with it, and then she called me over, and she's like, "Oh, who did I speak to on the phone?" And I was like, "Oh, it was the Rihanna's mom." And then she's like, "Really? Really? So her name's not Eva?" My heart dropped. I was like,
Oh,
"What? What?" Oh my God, the way she went into the like my room to speak to my two best friends, she's like, never in my life. Like, if she wants to lie to me, fine. But you two girls cannot lie to me. Get out of my house. And I never want to see you ever again. And then she grounded me for 6 months. Oh my God. That
oh
was,
shit.
yeah. I think there was more to it, but I can't remember too much about it. But like that one, I've had like a small little lies here and then and I've got away from it. But when she caught me that one, like I remember like when they left. I was in my room scared. I was like, I'm gonna get beaten the fuck up. Like, I'm so scared. They didn't hit
Yo.
me, but I was so scared. She was like, no, 6 months. I didn't have my phone for, I don't know, I think 2 months. And then I
Bro.
was grounded for 6. I was crying. I was crying. I was so scared. And you know, it was funny.
Bro.
My mom was laughing about it and talking about it when I went to London. She was like, "Remember that time?" I was like, "You remember that? You
Bro,
remember
so I don't
that?"
have nothing. I don't have that. But okay, so me and my brother, right? Well, this was around Christmas time slash like just after Christmas. So like New Year's is just gone or whatever, right? Me and my brother were like, this was when we shared a room and everything, and we used to go downstairs. We used to like work in our jobs, living with parents and whatever. And we
Mm-hmm.
used to have like we order takeaway or whatever. So obviously, we're grown, not grown, but we're our own people. This is our money. We can do whatever we want with it. But
Mm-hmm.
in the garage, right, right, we you have to go in the garage, and the
Yeah.
way our house is at the front you have the garage door that like flips open, and
Mm-hmm.
then if you go through the kitchen and then through the back, there's a door where you can open to get into the garage that way.
Yeah.
Um, so we would go through the flip door
Mm-hmm.
because mom and dad mom and dad's room was all the way at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So if we went through the doorway, they would hear it. So you used to go through the flip door
Mm-hmm.
way, and there was little bottles of alcohol pop, like
Yeah, yeah,
WKD,
yeah.
Smirnoff, that type of shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? We
Love.
timed it, right, for when it was like 1 a.m. Mom and dad ain't really up, we're gonna be up, like we're chilling, whatever. Me and my brother went downstairs, got like 4 bottles,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh no.
We get up the stairs, and right at the top of the stairs is where my dad's door is. My parents' room is, right?
Oh my
So
God.
as you get up the stairs, there's the toilet, mom and dad's door, my door, and then my little brother's door, or
Mm.
sister's at the time, because my brother wasn't born, right? So I get up the stairs, I'm like, oh yeah, scot free. I turn the corner, my dad opens the door,
And you're there with your bottles like,
I'm there with 4 bottles, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I was just like, I
he's
just
like,
let it
I'm going
happen.
downstairs and putting it where it belongs.
I had to just let it happen, bro. I was like, I
Oh
just
my
wanted some
God.
drink. He's like,
That's funny. I thought
no,
it was juice.
no, we know it wasn't juice because we
Oh
were
man.
drinking.
Oh
uh,
man.
that was one of the worst times I've ever got caught. Like,
Um,
yeah, it was kind of curtains. The other times I've kind of like lied, kind of, was I went. I don't know. This is kind of self-incriminating, but I had to pick up my brother or one of my siblings from school
mm,
at a specific time, and these times when like I didn't have a car,
mm,
obviously.
yeah.
So I went to this girl's house, did the thing, and then got my brother,
Mm,
but I was late because
yeah.
the bosses were late, and they were like, "Oh, what took you so long?" And I
Mm,
had to be like, "Oh, the bus broke down, um, all this, that, and the third." And it's like, "Yeah, but you're supposed to be home."
mm,
I was like, I couldn't really think of a good excuse because
yeah.
it's 20 minutes from my house, well, where I was living, to pick up my brother to my brother's school. So I
Damn.
should not have been late at all in any way, shape, or form.
Oh my god.
Yeah, curtains.
You know, I just remembered. I just remembered one. So this is silly, but from my school to get a bus home, I could either get the 115, which was like right outside of my school, and it would take me right like towards like the market where my house was,
Mm,
or I would walk a little bit more further down and then get like the 205 or the 25, and then it would take me to like Bow, which is like somewhere else, and I have to take like
mhm,
either walk or get a train. Like it was a longer way, but at that time I made new friends like in my school, and it was like a guy who I was talking to, or was my boyfriend, I can't remember, and I was friends with his friends, so they took that route all the time. So I wanted to take that route, obviously, because if I take my bus route, I'm going home alone. So
mm,
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start taking that route. And I remember at that time I was kind of in trouble with my mom, and she wanted me to keep coming straight home. So I was like, yeah, I'm coming straight home. And she said, no, 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 I don't want you to take the 205 route. I want you to take the 115 route. I said, okay, I will. Like, I told her that I was held back at school a bit, and then I was going to get the 115. But when I'm held back at school, I'm already walking to the 205 bus stop. So that it kind of like, in my head, I was like, oh, it's going to make sense. So she's messaging me, like, you're on the 205. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And now I'm stressed because I'm like, oh my God. And she also, like, she had my location once, and I already took that off. So then I was like, oh my gosh, she did it again. Or maybe she's like actually got my phone IP or something. Like in my head, I was like, oh my God, she's actually stalking me. Like she knows where I am. So I'm stressed. Like, do I keep lying and she will believe me? Or does she actually know? So I was like, I'm doubling down. So I was like, I'm literally walking to the 115. Like I'm doubling down, doubling down, doubling down. Oh my God. And I was like, I'm like, you know, like I get really stressed. Like even when I play Among Us, like when I'm lying, like I'll go red, like, and I'll start shaking because like I'm still trying to lie, but I'm stressed, right? So that's what I am. Like on my phone, I'm like lying, but I'm stressed. Like I'm shaking. Like I'm not even enjoying my bus ride with my friends now. Tell me why. When we're at the stop, we're all getting off. I get off. My mom gets off with me. She was on the bus the whole time. I didn't see her because she was at the back. So I'm lying. She's staring at me, and I'm fully lying. That was the most awkward like walk home. That was also a really bad one. That was also a
I
really bad one.
don't even have words for that one, Jen. I don't even
Yeah.
have words, bro.
No, that was really bad. Like I was like, she's stalking my phone, she's hacking my phone, she has my location, she's sitting there behind me watching me lie. She's like, you're on the I'm like, I'm walking, I'm actually going to the shop and I'm sitting there and she's like staring
You
at
had the
me.
best plot twist ever. I was
Bro.
not expecting her to be on the bus with you.
He was
I
on the
thought it
bus
was
with
gonna be
me.
something else. Shit.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad. Yeah.
Oh, what else? Oh, I think I don't have any.
These
I
plot
don't
twists
have
are so
any.
crazy. I feel
That's
like
what I'm
I have
saying.
more. I feel like I have more, but like you know when it's like unless we talk about something that brings it up. Like you mentioned like the
Yeah.
bus, then I remembered that bus journey, but I would have honestly
Mm.
I would have forgotten that. Like I would have never mentioned that story in my life unless someone mentioned like lying in buses. Then I'll be like, okay.
Oh my god, it's weird how our brain makes those connections. Don't you think?
I know. Like we won't remember something, and then when someone mentions something, you're like, oh my god, yeah. That's funny. Sorry, Maisie was mentioning, bro, we were playing Among Us. Every time like me and Maisie get imposter, we're like there's so many times that even like rounds will go past and nobody's killed anyone. Or like they kill and we're like, no, it was us. Like it's so funny. Oh my god.
Man.
But yeah, no, sorry. That was I want to play Among Us again. We need to host an
Oh,
Among Us
no, you
night.
know what? I think yes. I was thinking we need to do some like interactive stuff. So, for
100%.
example, wasn't yes? Well, no, it was yesterday. Yesterday we were playing crosswords. It
Ooh,
was literally me, Jen, Bunny, and Manny.
yeah.
I can't remember. My memory's shit recently, right? But we were playing crosswords and we were
Mm.
doing like Wordle, Polkadot, and it was just vibes. It was just vibes. So
Yeah.
I think just doing some more stuff like that.
100%.
I'm also like really into thinking we do like a movie night or like
I'm
we
down for movie nights, 100%.
even if it's just like we binge an anime together because I know certain
Yeah,
people aren't into anime.
yeah.
I feel like it would be a good chance to like kickstart them onto them.
I think we can
So
do like throughout the week, we're like, okay, we're gonna be binge watching this anime. So if you guys are down, you come through. And then we can even say like, okay,
mm,
Thursday we're gonna be watching episode 3 and 4, for example.
yeah,
And if
yeah,
you
yeah,
miss it, you'll be like, okay, well on Monday we're actually gonna watch like 5 and 6. So make sure you watch 3 and 4 before that kind of thing.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, yeah, I think we could do that and then maybe do like we don't have to do like every Saturday because obviously we have like we have things to do in our
Everyone
life.
has it.
But
Yeah,
we can do like a post and be like, okay, guys, this Saturday we're thinking of doing a movie. Let's do a poll. So what kind of genre? And then we pick like the genre. Everyone does like a poll on the genre, and then once we get that genre, we can be like, either you can have movie suggestions, or we can do that kind of thing where people pick a genre or pick like movies kind of thing. So we
I'm down
can
for
be
that.
like, yeah, we could do like what's it called? A genre. Someone picks a genre, and then everyone comes with movie suggestions. The ones that
And then we
seem
do a
like
poll.
get called more or like thumbs up, whatever, we can put that in a
Mm,
poll. Be like these 3 movies or these 5 movies. We have to pick between those kind of thing.
I'm
I'd
down
be
for
so
that.
down.
Oh, vibes. Oh, good
I'd
vibes.
pick crewmate over imposter any day. 100%. I'm not gonna lie. When my screen turns red, oh my god, the way I'm so upset. I'm like, great. Like whoever
No.
my partner, like the thing is like the aim of the game is like you want to get imposter, you want the thrill. I'm like, please just give me the simple, I'm a chill guy role. Like I just want to
I
do
told
my
you my
roles.
task to go home.
Exactly. The only thing is like when you're a crewmate, like the thing is I love being like a detective, being like, wait, but that didn't make sense, but that didn't make sense. I'm like, wait, this guy's
Yeah.
lying. Like I saw him go right and now he's telling me he's left. Like I will gun for them, and then him and his friend or whoever like the imposters are will gun for me, and then I get voted out, and I'm like, see, this is why I hate this game. I hate this game. You guys are all stupid. Like,
I hear that. I hear
bro,
that. I think
nah,
yeah, we'll definitely get some of those going.
100%. I'm gonna oh, we didn't even do like we said we were gonna do like Christmas things. Oh, we didn't get time to do that. We'll figure something
Uh
out.
we will. All
Yeah.
right, okay. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. Um. Okay.
What
Wait.
color?
Oh,
Oh, yep,
go on.
yeah. What color did you assign to each school subject?
Oh, did I? Oh. Okay, I get it. I assign maths blue.
Okay, I couldn't agree on
Okay.
that one. Yep.
English red. No,
I was gonna say
yeah, English
yes.
red. I'm
Red
thinking
for me.
between red or yellow. I think we had yellow books, but
Yellow books, yeah.
yeah,
In
but
primary
I
school, I think it was yellow, but in
yeah.
secondary, it turned to red. I think
No, I think mine was yellow, but I still associate English with red for some reason. Because I think my books red, like my red
wait,
books were science.
yellow's English is English lit
Oh, you
because it
had
was
two
lit
different
language.
books. I only had one book, I think.
Swear. See, language was the one
Yeah.
that you needed for GCSEs, but lit was the extra.
You had to do extra. We had to do
I
English
did.
and like lit and language.
Nah, I want to do a language.
They made us do lit
I
and
think.
language. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got my
The
results
way
here.
I would pick any day to not be reading these freaking books.
Oh, Mice and Men went hard.
I don't think we had Mice and Men. No, we didn't do Mice and Men. We did Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. We did an Inspector Calls. The Mockingbird one. I can't remember. How to Kill a Mockingbird or Two
Oh
Mockingbirds,
yeah.
One Stone. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not read those books. I read it the day before, and you know what I was doing is like I would read some stuff, then I'll skip like 5 pages. I read some stuff, and then I don't know. I was really bad at school, but I got really good grades. I don't know what happened there.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Fez.
guys,
I've,
stay in school and actually study.
oh, actually, I'm
Yeah,
actually thinking about going to uni, like English language year. Yeah.
really.
I want to like see if maybe I go into computer science or some sort of cyber security or
You
something like
know,
that.
I've been saying I want to do like coding and like computer
Mm.
science, but I feel like I don't know, I feel like some people I feel like it's so hard. I have no knowledge in that. So for me to start doing it, it's gonna be so hard for me. I feel.
It's the same as any project, really.
Yeah.
Everyone starts somewhere. Some people start with a little bit more knowledge, or I think sometimes it might even be better to start with nothing because you
Yeah.
don't have any of the bad practices.
Mm.
or the useless information. Like you literally just
Yeah.
learn the stuff you need to learn.
I've been saying I want to do it, but I'm also just like scared. I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like anyone who knows me, like technical stuff scare me the hell. Like
Yeah,
anytime, like even when like Bunny was helping me, he's like, get your what's that thing called? Like the command center, like the thing where you
yeah,
start typing.
CMD. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, the second I get that up, I'm like shaking. I'm like, he's like, he'll just be like, just type yes. And I'll type yes. I'm like, is it like this? And he's like, yeah. And I press enter. I'm like, did I spell it right? Like I'm so stressed, like sweat is coming out. He'll be like, just type hello. And I'm like, hello. And I'm like, did I type it right? No, I probably misspelled it. Please can you confirm? I start Googling. I'm so stressed when it comes to technology because I'm like, bro, if I ruin this, GG's.
This is it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got to for it right now.
That command center, that command, whatever it's called, command channel, panel,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
scares me the hell. Like I can't. Even when he was going into my, what was it called? It wasn't even the command thing. Now it was like in my, what was it?
File explorer
No,
or
it was the BIOS.
the BIOS. Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you, he's like, just do this. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I was so
That's funny.
scared. I was
That's
so
funny.
scared. I can't. But one day I'll have the courage.
You got it, man. You got this. I
Oh,
believe.
that's so
I believe
funny.
you. Yeah.
Um,
I agree with Hay in that science is definitely green.
Science is green. Yeah,
Yeah.
science is green. I don't know why I said red.
Yeah.
No, I think I had red books for science, but science is green. Maths is blue, science green, English red. What's yellow? History. History.
Yeah.
Yeah, history or geography. I don't know if that's yellow. Maybe.
I didn't do geography.
I did geography. I chose geography instead
Yeah,
of
I
history.
did, and then I got a D in it because like
Oh.
it only counted as a half GCSE, and I just didn't care.
So in my
Like I
school,
joined midway.
oh, in my school we had to do every subject until year 9, and then in year 9 you'd pick like your so you'd have to do the core subjects that you have to do was in English language, English literature, maths, science, and then there was core science, then there was double science, and then triple science is if you wanted to choose it. But so it was like
Oh,
like core science, double science. Um, we had to do a language. No, we didn't have to do a language. I'm lying. Um,
in year 10 you did. You had either French or Spanish, and then you either keep it or you dropped it.
So I didn't have to do that. My one was like we did a language till year 9, and then year 10 when you're picking your GCSEs, you picked 3 subjects. So I remember I picked art, product design, and one of them had to be history or geography. So it's history or geography, and then 2 of your own choice. And obviously I picked
Mm.
creative ones because I just hated schools. So I didn't want to do like the essays and stuff. But geography, holy crap. I got a C for that, which is C is a pass, right? I got
Yeah.
a C for that. And bear in mind, I got a U, an F, and a D in my actual exams, but I got an A star. Like I got 100% on my coursework.
Damn.
100%,
Okay.
100%.
W.
Yeah. And that got me to pass the subject. Like imagine I failed all of my exams, but my coursework made me pass geography.
That's sick.
I was
I
so
got an A
glad I
plus
did
for
that.
that.
Like, holy crap. Like, till this day, that's the craziest thing to me.
That's one of your biggest flex. All
Yeah.
right. I see you.
I'm like,
I
damn.
see you.
Oh, and I did Portuguese, but that was a side GCSE. Like, I didn't have to go to a class for that. I just did my own studies, and then I could just go into the exam.
Okay.
So yeah, I did a Portuguese GCSE as well. So,
I
yeah.
wish I could speak another language. I feel so small brain.
the
Yeah,
only the only thing that was so annoying about the Portuguese GCSE was that the days were a bit earlier than my other GCSEs. Because it wasn't like set for the school. Like they had to get like exterior examiner people to come in because Portuguese wasn't a GCSE in my school. Like if you chose to do it, then you can request it and they can,
Yeah.
yeah, so it was like a
It
an exterior thing. The thing
was like
is
Polish
the
as well.
date, the what?
Polish as well, because someone in my
Yeah.
school was Polish.
Yeah, like if you wanted to do a language, they can get people in. And the date of my writing exam was the date of my quinceañera, which was my 15th. So imagine
Oh,
like I had the day of, I already planned to like be sick for school so that I can like because I had to get my makeup done, my hair done, get my dress fitted, all of this kind of thing, like get my dress on. Oh my
mm.
God, I came into school with my hair done. but not my makeup done. I had to do my own makeup because there was no time. And I came into school and then I was like, I need to go now. And I left. I had to do my exam. Like, even everyone, like, because I invited like my whole year basically to my quinceañera. They were all looking at me like, what are you doing here? I was like, bro, I have a writing exam. I
Oh
had to come
man.
in. I was so upset. But anyway, that was really fun. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Sorry, random little story. um.
These are my questions now. On
Oh,
like
okay,
ones
okay.
like I had time to freaking do.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you ever do something that you knew was going to get you in trouble, but did it anyway, just because it seemed fun? And
Okay.
what was the aftermath?
Huh. Let me think. Let me think. Um. The thing is, I don't know. I feel like I know, like, okay, if I get caught, then obviously I'm gonna get in trouble. But I don't think
Yeah.
I did it like I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. Or maybe I did, I just can't remember them right now. Because like my parents were very chill, but I knew that when they're angry, they were someone to fear. Kind of, they were people to be
Yeah, yeah.
feared. So I never wanted to be in trouble with them. So I don't know if I did something that I knew I would get in trouble. Or maybe I did, but I can't remember. I'll let you go first if you have something.
Well, this is like it didn't seem fun at the time. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I wanted to get like my brother in trouble, I guess.
Mm.
So, well, my sister was like 4.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh God.
my sister was 4. I remember it so vividly. She was sat on top of the cooker, like we had a glass top on the cooker, right?
Okay.
It was off, so don't worry about it, right?
Okay.
So she was sat on top of it, um, and like because we were cleaning the sides, and she wanted to be involved, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Bitch," and then I was like, "Huh?" and
Yeah.
I was like, "What did you say?" And she said, "Bitch," and I was like, "Who taught you that?" And she's like, "Joma," which is my brother's name.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
And
you were gonna say Joe Mama. Sorry.
then, right? So then I was like, hold on, one more time. What? And my dad or mom heard me or whatever. And she was like full govy. She was like, blah, 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 blah. Like,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, uh, nothing.
Yeah.
And obviously she heard me telling my sister to repeat it like 7
Yeah.
times.
Oh,
I was like, yeah. So it was one of them ones, you know? It was
that's
like,
so
it was just
funny.
funny. It
No,
was funny, right?
100%. I feel like when kids swear, like it's not good. Like you know when it's like you shouldn't be, but I swear it's the funniest
Oh
thing in the
yeah.
world. It's so
Yeah.
funny. Like they swear, and I'm just like, damn,
Huh?
little miss, kind of thing. Like, why, why are you saying this? It's so funny.
Oh
It's even
man.
funny
It's
when they
like
say it and they know it's bad. They'll be like, fuck.
yeah.
Like, what
So,
idiot?
remember Amanda from not Amanda, is it Amanda? The girl from iCarly. I think it's iCarly.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Carly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda
Yeah.
Cosgrove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I just think
yeah,
of
she.
the
What's your
meme.
favorite
I
curse word?
just for it.
Fuck.
Holy fuck.
And then they made it into like a beat. For
Yeah. I actually do cuss a little.
yeah,
Oh yeah? What's your favorite Probably fuck.
do cuss a little. That is
That's what I
so
think of
funny.
anytime
Hmm.
like a kid swears.
No, that's so funny. They just sound so innocent when they say it.
It just
Um,
sounds wrong. It sounds weird.
yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna make this. This isn't really troublemaking, right? But I just thought about it. I'm gonna ask anyway. So, have you ever like watched? Okay, oh, no, this might get inappropriate. This isn't meant to be inappropriate, right? But
In
it's
a
so
PG
funny.
chat.
I I wasn't trying to make it inappropriate. But have you ever like had those times where you like would watch like YouTube like, and it's like how to kiss or something like this? Is it just me? Oh my God, I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
No, yes. No,
Okay.
yes.
Because I
Yes.
did this with my cousin, like me and her, like we had like an all-nighter at like her grandma's house. And like we would watch crazy stuff that I'm not gonna mention one of the things we didn't watch, but it was so funny. Like nothing too bad. It's just, but like we would watch some funny stuff on YouTube, and then one of them like would be like how to kiss with tongue. 'Cause I don't know how old we were, but like we never kissed anyone. But we were watching, we're like, ew, like, and it was always the same blonde woman in all these videos.
Bro, you remember
Bro.
the grapefruit lady?
Oh, don't even get me started
I'm
on.
not gonna I'm not gonna get into it, but you do remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was like
god.
I wasn't even I like I don't swing that way, right?
Mm.
But I remember watching the video and I was like, interesting.
Damn. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, what is she doing?
Listen,
I
I
was
was
in
in
like,
laundry once and I had a supply
yeah, you
and
know,
she didn't let us drink water because we had our water bottles at the sink and I started crying. I was like, please let me have water. And then she was like, fine. And then she got fired.
damn,
Damn. Yeah. She
damn.
didn't know that you had
Okay.
it. No, my school were like very pissed that if we didn't have water, like they wouldn't let us have any other drinks except water.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was another thing my dad went to the school for. So
Really?
my dad was like, my little brother is called Junior, right?
Yeah.
And my brother is a very talkative kid. Like, like he wants to know why to everything.
Yeah.
So my brother had squash in his bottle,
Mm.
and the teacher was like, "Oh, you can't have squash." And
Yeah.
my brother was like, "But why?"
Yeah.
There is no like legal or logical reason why
Yeah.
they can't have squash at school. Like it doesn't make sense. It's just
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
um, and flavored juice or whatever.
Yeah.
And then my dad, like the teacher made him throw the water out, or like he said you have to drink that and you're not allowed to have it anymore. So my brother came back, got in the car, told my dad about it, and he was like, "That's not going to run." So then
Mm-hmm.
he went to the school, spoke about it, and then now he's allowed to have squash. I mean, I don't know if that's the case anymore still, but
Yeah.
at the time, he was still allowed to have squash.
Yeah.
My dad's a goat. I love my dad.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I used to fake hella injuries at school so I can get things my way. And my mom would back me as well. Like I remember like they would only let you to have certain school shoes and I wanted to wear
Mm.
like these all blacked out Vans.
Oh god.
They were sick. I'm not gonna lie, they were so comfy and they were not letting me. So I came up with like some foot injury, like I'm flat footed and if I no, what did I say? I don't know. I said some type of randomness, right? And then my mom was like, no, that she gets in severe pain if she does. And they let
You know
me.
what? I love your mom. Your mom's a goat.
No,
Your
my
mom's
mom was great, honestly. Oh, that was so good. Um,
you kind of answered this one. Is that the one? The one where?
that happened when I got yeah, when I was grounded for 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, and her being on the car, like in the bus with me. I'm
Oh my
like,
god. What
oh,
did she like? Did she ever say anything after that? That.
yeah, I got really badly in trouble. And the worst thing is like when she'll tell me off, and then my dad will come in like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "No," because then she tells the story to my dad, and I'm sitting there like, it's so bad. The thing is, I was like, my dad usually doesn't get involved too much. So that's why I
Mm,
wasn't as scared of him. I'm only scared of him when he gets involved. But most of the
mm.
time, I was just permanently scared of my mom because my mom would always tell me off. But then when my dad would get involved, I'm like, oh my God, I'm dead.
Bro, see, mine's the opposite. So I have like three parent figures really. I got
Mm-hmm.
my mom, my stepmom, and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Growing up, like when I was like, let's say 5 to 13,
Mm-hmm.
right? My dad wasn't around, but he was still in my life,
Yeah.
right? Um, but yeah, you had that whole thing like, oh, if he's involved, you're in trouble, you
Yeah.
know? Like my mom would be like, oh, tell me, give me a little stern turning off or whatever, and I'm just like, oh yeah, all right, mom, I'm sorry, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know? My stepmom, my stepmom's scary as shit sometimes. Like I swear to God,
Oh my
like
God.
I'm really close with her. Like I'm like this with her, right?
Yeah.
But bro, like if she ever like, she's like, oh man, it's like dealing with my dad times like two, not even times two.
Oh.
It's just like because they're both very similar,
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
very similar, and it's just like, all right, you're in trouble. Like if they both start going off at you at the same time, just pray, stand there, take it like a man, and pray.
I'm praying. Yeah. Wait, sorry. I'm checking my stream because it said I have like cropped frames, but it seems fine. Okay. Anyway, um, but yeah, if you could go back and talk to your younger self, what would you say?
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming,
Swimming,
swimming.
swimming.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's probably what all I'd say. every mistake you've made has shaped you into being the person you are today.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a freaking vibe, so don't change. Damn.
Real.
But stick to the gym though. Get back in the gym. Like make sure you stay.
Real. Real. 100%.
Bro,
If I could talk back to my younger self, I'm like, please don't start getting lazy. Do not start getting lazy.
oh,
Once you
yeah.
start, it's hard to get out of it. I would also say, post them TikToks, post the
Oh yeah.
videos, just that post. I had so many times where I like recorded a YouTube video just like to have fun. Like if it was like a challenge or I was just recording whatever, like I wish I just posted them. I also like Louisa, like I said, is my cousin, my best friend. We recorded like YouTube videos as well. So I'm gonna see if I can also get some clips on there for one of the
Yeah.
streams.
Do it.
Um, so yeah, that's gonna be really funny. But yeah, just like post it, just have fun. Um,
A little
Also,
bit more in the
I'm
moment.
gonna look back and be like, that heartbreak was not worth it, so don't need to cry about it.
Oh, 100.
Wasn't worth it. Don't need to cry
None,
about it.
none of them were it. None of them
No,
ain't shit, and you're still sexy. You know what I'm
no.
saying? That was what.
Probably also tell myself to not lie. Look around the surroundings on the bus to make sure before I start lying. Um,
Bro.
but yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's what I would tell my younger self.
Yeah. Keep swimming, and
Yeah,
let ride the wave. Ride
100%.
that wave.
So
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Nice.
that's nice. I
That was a
think
chill one.
definitely gonna start getting ready to start planning some community
Nights.
games, nights, movies, anime episodes, all of that stuff. Um, Definitely more interactive or like more fun streams as well.
Yeah.
Because
I've got Jack in the Box. So if we ever
oh
want to do that,
yeah,
we can do community night where we just play Jack in the Box.
yeah, I'm down.
Yeah?
So yeah, I'm also planning to do some more streams, cooking streams. We just want to make like what's Jack in the Box? Um, how do you describe Jack in the Box? It's like party games, and like
Yeah.
yeah, usually you have a max amount of number depending on the game. Some of them are like 4 people, 8 people. Some people are like more. Um,
Hmm.
you put in the code and then you put in the game, but you don't have to be in the like you can do it from your phone as long as you just go
Yeah.
like
As long
jackinthebox.tv, I think it was.
Yeah, as long as you're watching the stream, so you get the code and you can like get the questions or whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
That's all you need to kind of worry about.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
Right.
plan some of that. I also do plan to plan a bit more in regards to the podcast episodes because, like I said, I don't know if I want us to be just podcast. I want us to be like Sundays is bit by bit by Jen and
Yeah.
Shane kind of thing, and it's like we we talk, we
Kahoot,
laugh.
see? Kahoot,
Kahoot,
you know what
yep.
I'm saying?
We
I do
talk, we
actually have a
laugh.
Kahoot.
Oh yeah, you do. We haven't even done that.
I don't think it's finished. I can't remember if it's finished or
Oh,
not.
we'll figure something out. But yeah,
Yeah. Well,
we definitely want to do some stuff where it's not just us talking. It's gonna be us talking, us joking, us laughing, us looking at videos, photos, and things like that. Like it will just be like a little segment. So yeah,
mm,
I think that's what we're gonna do.
I thought that would be W Wives, W
Yeah.
things, and I'm there for it.